Kick City.
All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Kick City. Welcome to episode 10. This is going to be our top sneakers of the year episode. Going to be the week before Christmas, so winding things down for the year. Thought we'd go ahead and do this top pickups of the year, top misses of the year, and our top 10 from the crew here. Going to start off the show with Fresh Kick Friday, as always. What I'm rocking today is the Jordan 13 Laker colorway here. Thought I'd throw on some Laker gear today. So at first I had on my social status 6s, but those things hurt my heels. They got leather sock liners, and those tend to blister my heels all the time, so I had to take them off.
Is that with the pony fur too?
Yep. With the actual yeah, and that's actual fur on those is what it is.
Right.
It's actual authentic fur. It's not a faux fur or anything, but they hurt my heels just because it's a leather sock liner.
Awful for them premium prices. That's ridiculous.
I know. Blaze, what you got?
Me, I rocked, got them in a couple days ago. I'm rocking the 11s. The Yitties, or what I like to call Jubilees, or what they like to call Jubilees, but I like to call them the Yitties, okay? Just a solid 11. I love the quality on them. I can see why people didn't have to get them. I know you two didn't cop. I'm an 11 fanatic, so it's an all black and white sneaker. I like the eyeliners around them or whatever. What do you call them? The
eyelids?
Eyelids or whatever. Yeah, they've grown on me, and so I like them. I had to get them something that finally in an 11 that I can try to beat up. I always say a sneaker I can beat up, and it never happens. But
quick question for you on those: is the Jumpman metal on there? Because I saw a reviewer say that the Jumpman is metal and the 23 on the back is metal.
Yes, the Jumpman is metal on it, and the 23 is nice. It's not a stitching. So like how the Space Jams they have like the 45, the stitching on them. This is metal. So they basically gave them a little extra TLC on them. So yeah, I don't mind them. So quality sneaker. I can see why people don't get them. I'm not like you gotta have them. You know, to each his own with this sneaker. So Jubilees.
Well, I guess I'm kind of on the same train with Mark today. These purple kicks. So core purple ones. I changed my laces in mine. I had to put that tie dye in mine. I like the tie dye. So you know, real simple, but real nice.
They came with those laces, right? I haven't seen mine in months. Did they come with the tie-dye laces?
Yeah.
I haven't seen mine in months, bro. I'm telling you, I look at AJ sneakers, I'm just like, I need to put those on.
Nah. I had to change the laces. Like the other laces, they just plain. I like that tie-dye kind of make it stand out a little bit more.
Moving on, latest pickups. Anybody pick up anything this week other than you, Blaze, with the Jubilees? I didn't get anything this week. I'm waiting on those Grinch Kobe's, and I'm heavily debating on whether or not I'm going to get those Jordan 13 Hyper Royals tomorrow or not. Heavily debating.
You gonna get them. You just showed us a 13, so that means you know you like the 13. You trying to talk yourself into it. That's why you come on with that.
Man, I'm hoping that I can just use all my luck on the Kobe's.
We all are.
No doubt. I'll speak. I got the mids. Oh yeah, AJ. I got the bread mids, man. The ones. Yeah. I remember that. I got those, and then definitely gonna give them a nice review when I get them, AJ. Just for you, my friend.
Don't call them the bread ones. Just say black and red one mids.
Black and red mids. You got it, boss. However you like me to explain that, I got you. Okay. So, right. So just text that to me because I'll end up saying the bread one mids.
Yeah. No.
I got those, and then yesterday, man, I had to get those Air Max 95, those OG neon. Had to. They were a must. Great looking sneaker, and so I'm sad we didn't get a chance to talk about them last week. We just forgot about them.
We completely forgot about those.
Definitely had to cop, and I thought I was done for the month after those, but those Kobe's, man, they calling me. So the mids and the neon and the Air Max 95s, the OGs, I got this week.
No, don't talk about the mids. You shouldn't even brought them up. I'm sorry.
AJ, you pick up anything this week?
Nah, I'm everything's for these Kobe's. That's all I want for Christmas. I ain't even bought nobody else nothing for Christmas because I'm waiting on them.
Oh my!
They may get Christmas gifts if I don't hit that morning, but if I hit that morning on the day before Christmas, ain't nobody getting nothing this year. They be all right.
You truly will be the Grinch then, huh?
Exactly.
Yo, for real. Yo, for real.
Moving on from pickups, we're going to jump right into the show. We're going to start off the show with our individual top fives. Once again, like I said at the top of the show, we're going to have top 5 misses, top 5 cops, and then as a group, as a constructive, we came up with a top 10 of our opinion. Don't hold us accountable for anything that we have, but it's our opinion. So just take that, have fun with it, enjoy the show. So I'm going to start off the show with my top 5 misses, countdown from 5 to 1 here. Number 5 on the list was the Jordan 5 Oregon. I wanted those really bad and, of course, struck out on those guys. That was the green Jordan 5 that a lot of people saw that was inspired by the Oregon University. Number 4 was the Air Max 1 Strawberry Lemonade. Those things went fast when they dropped. I didn't think that they were. I thought that they were going to sit and that maybe I might be able to get a sneak pickup there, but those things went fast. Like everything on sneakers right now, they went super fast. Number 3 on my list was the Jordan 14 Toro. I think the Jordan 14 is an underrated Jordan in the Jordan lineup there. There's a heavy debate on whether the Jordan 13 or the Jordan 14 is the last good Jordan that they came out with before they started messing up the line. But only have one Toro shoe in my collection, and I think that's the Jordan 18 that I have. So I wanted to add another Toro. Yeah, wanted to add another Toro, but struck out on those. Number 2 on my list was the Jordan 1 High Gold Metallic. That was just a recent sting. So missed out on the patent highs there. And number 1 on my top 5 misses for this year was the Jordan 5 What The. I thought that the energy out there was going to allow me to get that shoe with no problems. And I missed so bad. I was like, oh my God, I thought that nobody liked this shoe. And then it seemed like it sold out everywhere. I haven't really seen any restocks. So yeah, that's my top 5 misses. Blaze, we'll move on to you.
All right, my top 5 misses for 2020. Just number 5 would be the Retro 5, the alternate grapes.
Okay.
Those are the ones I had a chance to get them, but I was like, nah, I'm cool. But then after looking at them, I was just like, my goodness, that purple just pops on them. So that was definitely a miss that I was very, very sad about not being able to get my hands on. The Jordan 1 High Royal Toes, I mentioned this before, got them on the exclusive, FedEx or UPS, whatever, messed up the shipping and got them brought back to Nike, and then it was a wrap, and then I had to get refunded and go through all that stuff. And so I was very, very angry about that. And so that was a long month for me. I think we were in quarantine too, because I think it was around March. So not only are we stuck in the house, I can't even get sneakers sent to the right house. So there you go with that.
Somebody just got your shoe out there. That's all. I'm sorry to tell you that. That's what really happened.
I know. Yeah, I'm big mad about that. Let me catch somebody with a 14 around here. I might have to go Kansas City, Kansas on somebody. So number 3 would be the Nike Dunk Low, the Grateful Deads. And I believe they came out with an orange color, a green color, and a blue color, if I'm right about that. Yep. I think it was was it 4 colors or was it just 3 that I saw?
I think it was just 3.
It was just 3. but I like the concept behind it. Not a Grateful Dead fan at all. I figured out some white people stuff, white people on acid stuff. And so, but I definitely like the texture on it. That fur was looking premium, to say the least with that. And so whatever the color may be, I wanted to grab, but no dice. The number 2 is the Jordan 1 High Dior's. That was just if I had it like that, you know what I'm saying?
That was a wish list sneaker.
That was a wish list, you know what I'm saying? Right. Because I think what was the retail on, was it 500? It was
I think it was more
crazy.
than that. I think it was more than that.
1,000?
I think it was. I think it was closer to the 1,000.
It was definitely
because
1,000.
it came with like a
1,000.
special box and all that different stuff.
Mm-hmm. So
Dust bags.
Right. Yeah, the whole 9. And so they came out with the high and the lows, and so I would get the highs before the lows because you just try to do that. And so that Dior, so that was definitely one that I was like, yeah. But I wouldn't. There's no way I could have got away with bringing that sneaker home. No way. My wife know better than that. She don't know a lot about sneakers, but she knows the expensive ones, what they look like.
You would saw that Dior, but it would have known Dior don't make tennis shoes. When this happened?
Right, yo, for real, no doubt. My wife was tripping when I bought her a Michael Kors bag, so I just with Dior been out of this world.
Right.
And so my number one miss was the Nike Dunk Low, the Chunky Dunkies, the Ben & Jerry joints. I like them. Watch your mouth, AJ, when you speak on that. I love the colorway on them. I just love that it's just something different. And I love Ben & Jerry's. Obviously on them nights when I'm losing basketball games, when I'm coaching, that's probably what ice cream I go and grab. So that's probably why it's got some nostalgia with me. So definitely those Chunky Dunkies were my number one miss. What about you, AJ?
So my misses, I guess I'll put them in order from 5 to 1. I guess it's gonna be my order. So 5 is gonna be the Bread Yeezys, the 350 V2s. I feel like I've been wanting that shoe. I missed it again, but hopefully, I don't know. I might have to stock extra and pay that extra money for it, but it's definitely a shoe that I missed. The number 4 be the Jordan 1 High Gold Metallic that everybody missed out on but Blaze. Somehow you knew somebody that got that airport and bring them sticks like, come on, bring them 14s home to you. So
please and thank you.
My number 3, the Mochas. Mocha man, I really want that shoe, but of course they don't ever make a lot of ones, and so missed out on that. Oregon 5s, I wouldn't work with that. Missed out on them Oregon 5s. I didn't know the crazy thing about it. I really didn't like the Oregon 5s like in pictures, and then like when I finally saw them like in person, like on people's feet, I was like, that's a shoe I really slept on. Like that green looked real good. That black tongue on there, I like everything about it. Like once I actually seen it out on people's feet in person. And my number 1 that I missed is the UNC 3s. I feel that it was a nice, plain, simple shoe with the little hint of blue in it. I'm not a UNC fan. I'm gonna get that out there. Blaze. I know we'll talk about that another day. Because they ain't gonna talk about them. They all right.
Watch out. Mm-hmm.
The UNC 3, though, I feel like that was number 1 miss for me because I literally had them in my hand, and I was like, nah, I'll wait a little bit. They's gonna sit around, and I was definitely wrong for that one.
Those going back to those UNC 3s, man, that material on them is probably some of the best material of the year when it comes to a sneaker. It's real subtle, but the leather, it feels like it's leather on that white. You know what I'm saying? We was getting bamboozled, led astray when those True Blues and all that stuff with the messed up. It just doesn't feel right. But those actually had great material with them. So I know that from experience because I had to have them. Come to me now.
I know.
Come to me. So.
Would it have made a difference had they? Do y'all think they would have put more of a premium price on those had they put the UNC on the tongue? Mm-hmm. Like you saw on the PEs. I don't know why they keep doing it. They come out with PEs and they change it just slightly.
it's got to be some legal actions. That's kind of what my deal is. Because why wouldn't they do that for the Oregon ones? They called them the Green Apple Fives.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I think it's some trademark legal fees with that. So you can't just slap that on there. That's just me personally. And so you got to change some stuff up if you want a general release.
That makes sense. Well, all right, moving on to our top 5 kicks. I'm going to start it back off again here. Or top 5 cops, excuse me, not top 5 kicks, but top 5 cops for the year for each of us individually. So once again, these are shoes that we were actually able to get our hands on, and our top 5 that we actually got our hands on. So for me, I'm going to start off Air Max 1 Limeade. Just recently picked those up off of StockX. Got a nice little deal on those, $105 for those. So like the concept of that shoe, lots of detail, has the 3M on the upper, has the nice little insert on the inside of it. Just everything about that shoe is dope, but like that I picked those up. Number 4 on my list is the Jordan 3 Red Cement. I wanted those as soon as I saw images of those. I thought it was the best shoe that was coming out during All-Star. Of course, that's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. So, and of course, they had the alternate version with the Nike Shy on those. Number 3 for me was the Jordan 12 University Gold, aka the GP 12s. Like those ever since I seen GP wear them in his 1 year with the Lakers. Thought that they were dope, so had to have them. I remember I was making a decision between those or the Toro 14s at one point, and struck out on the Toro 14. So I was like, I have to get these. I have to get these. Number 2 is going to be the Jordan 4 Fire Red. Everybody knows what those look like with the Nike Air on the back. I think that was the first time we got those since 1990 with the Nike Air on the back. But definitely a dope sneaker there. And number 1 on my list is the Jordan 13 Flint. Wanted those since the first time they came out back in the 90s. Never was able to get my hands on them during none of the re-releases. So this time, as a full 32-year-old man, I said, I have to have them. I have to have these shoes this time. I'm not going to miss on them this time. And I was able to get them on the shock drop during the Last Dance. So I was very happy to get those early. So that's my top 5 cops. Blaze, what you got?
Me, top five, put my hands on them, wear them, do crazy things with them. Well, not really with this COVID stuff. I hope next year we do some crazy things at them. Top 5, I'll start off with the Jordan 6 DMPs. Those are pretty dope. I wish they came out with the package with the ones, with 11s. Woo, not with the ones, with 11s. Yeah, the 11s, no doubt. I'm tripping. Had that package stolen from me years ago. So definitely happy to at least have half of them back. So that's what happens when you got roommates and stuff like that. So, but I digress. The Jordan 3 UNCs, we just talked about them. Classic colorway, UNC colors, the materials prolific. Number 3, the Nike LeBron 7s, the media days. Taking pictures with those are pretty dope. I like how one side is a different color. The material on them are pretty good too, and just a really simple LeBron shoe. That's when I started falling in love with LeBron and his sneakers with the 7s. I like a couple of his 1s, but the 7s really intrigued me, and so definitely like. Plus Laker colorway, you can't beat that. Number 2 was the Jordan 13 Flints. Just like what Marco said, just dope. I mean, I think they have 3M on them too, right? If I'm not mistaken with them.
Yeah.
So just a different shade of blue, and just nostalgia with that. Just one of the few sneakers that I have 2 pairs of, and so definitely got one on ice and one I want to just play with. And the last one, just something different, the Air Max 90 Reverse Duck Camos. I've taken pictures of those. Those ones are getting pretty dirty. I probably need to clean them up. That's probably the most sneaker I've worn. And so I love it. Air Max 90s, and then that Reverse Duck Camo, that infrared or whatever you want to call it, that camo. I'm an Air Max guy just in general, and so when you put all those together, pretty dope. I have the two other colors too, the neon green and the orange ones too, and so I really like those. But the reverse duck camos is definitely a classic, and so I like it. So those are my top 5 comps.
All right. My top 5. This is not in any order. Everybody got order. I don't have no order in this top 5. I just like these top 5 that I caught. I just liked all 5 of them that I got. So I'm just gonna say, all right. So the first one, number 5, I guess, court purple ones. I just showed them. Of course, I'm a big Laker fan, so I had to get them just because Lakers for one, and that purple really hit. So I had to. That was definitely cop. 4 fire red 5. I want that shoe way back in the day when I was a kid, like, and I couldn't afford it, and I really like. Y'all remember when Fresh Prince had them with the no laces and all that good stuff? That was like I gotta have these 5. I'm kind of like you, Mark. I'm a 33-year-old man, and I was like, I have to have a shoe that I wanted when I was a kid. When it came around this time, I had to get it, so I got that. Then a little something that everybody probably ain't gonna like, but this is me. My Air Max 95 in pink and gray. I love that. I love that shoe, like that hint of pink in it. It still got that old school with that gray in it. So like it's probably one of my favorite shoes that I got this year. Number 2, I'm with you with Blaze, the DNP 6s. I mean, I really wish the package would have came out too, but them DNP 6s I had to have. Now that's kind of a shoe I almost kind of make like an everyday shoe. Unfortunately, I probably don't need to, but I just like it that much. I'm like, you can't go wrong black and gold with anything that you wear. So it's one of my everyday kind of shoes. And for number 1, my pine green Jordan 1s. That black and green, that's a shoe that I really like. That just that green, that black and green. I really don't. The crazy thing about it, I really don't see a lot of people in it. And like the people I do see in it, they put them red laces in it. I really hate that. I don't know why I do, but and it's like it got enough red in it. I don't put. I feel like them red laces in there messing it up. I feel like it's make it like a Christmas shoe. It just don't fit right for me. But they're my top 5 that I caught for this year of 2020.
All right. So there y'all have it. You have our top 5 misses, our top 5 cops, stuff that we were actually able to get our hands on that are actually in our collection. Now we're going to discuss our top 10 of the year. Some people may or may not like this list, but this is what we came up with. Honorable mention here is going to be the Chunky Dunky Dunk Low. Also going to be the Oregon 5. And I think that's it for our honorable mention there, because those two were almost on the list. Actually, were on the list, and then we cut them at the last minute. But that's beside the point. Getting into the top 10 list, we're going to start off with number 10. Number 10 is the Jordan 5 Fire Red, which released. I think that released during quarantine too, didn't it?
Yeah. Was it March or April?
Yeah, I think it was March or April.
Yeah.
But they re-released that shoe. It's released quite a few times, but first time in a while that it's re-released with the Nike Air on the back. Really dope shoe. I think both of you guys got it. I didn't, but yeah, really dope shoe there. Jordan 5 Fire Red comes in at number 10. Number 9 on our list is once again something that just recently was painful on a miss for me. The Jordan 1 High Gold Metallic. Really nice sneaker. A re-edition of the 2003 Mid that it came out that was the exact same colorway, but in the Mid version. We know how AJ feels about that. But he's happy that they came out in the highs, just upset that he wasn't able to get them this time, and so was I. Yeah. Blaze was the only one that was lucky enough to get a pair. But from what I'm hearing from people, everybody that ordered from Nike still hasn't gotten their pairs yet.
Yeah.
So
Hopefully they come in soon. We shall see.
Right. Because one of our guest hosts, Danny D, actually texted me and was like, "I still haven't gotten my pair," and I was like, "I didn't get them, so at least you got a pair."
He These Jordans is on the way. Like
exactly. So that's number 9 on the list. Jordan 1 high gold metallic. Number 8 on the list is the Jordan 5 What The, which once again Blaze was able to hit. Blaze is like the winner all the time here. It seems like
chicken dinner, baby. Holla at your boy.
You know that we don't know. I think you're keeping something out the group. I think you're letting us know something.
Look at here, man. I pray, I tithe. You know what I'm saying? When you get stuff like that, you know, the Lord bless it, you know, treasures from heaven. You dig? You know what I'm talking about?
I see.
That's how I do it. But yes, those 5s, boy. Yes, Lord. Immaculate sneaker. Yeah, if you need to, gotta have them. I don't think the resale is crazy on them yet, but I would by March they will be. This is my thought.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure everything on this list is probably gonna be crazy resale by March. Man.
That's a fact.
That's that's one shoe I'm not gonna get on this list. You know, I don't know why I don't like it, but
don't be a hater, AJ.
Yeah, you know, if you ain't hating, you ain't doing it right.
You ain't doing it right. You ain't cheating or hating, you ain't doing it right.
Right.
But yeah, so number 8, the Jordan 5 What The red and yellow shoe. Really dope shoe in my opinion. But all right, moving on. Number 7, the Jordan 4 Fire Red with the Nike Air on the back. Once again, we just discussed first time doing the Nike Air on the back on that shoe since 1990. So really dope shoe. Jordan actually played in it, so it's always nice to get something that he actually hooped in.
That sneaker felt like it came out in masses. It felt like it came out in a bunch. That it's like the sneaker, they mass produced the heck out of that, and I don't blame them. I don't blame Nike for that.
Yeah. Number 6 on the list, something I don't think anybody was able to cop out of our crew, is going to be the Jordan 1 High Mocha colorway, which a lot of people were calling them, you know, the poor man Travis Scott's, and then I feel like the energy just switched on them out of nowhere, and they just became a super hype sneaker. People weren't able to get their hands on them. There's still cases of where people say that they never got their shipments, like stores didn't get their shipments, and there's rumors of restocks happening that you never see. So Jordan 1 High Mocha was a nice Jordan 1 that a lot of people weren't able to get their hands on. So resale is still kind of high on those right now. So yeah. Number 5, Blaze, we'll let you go ahead and do this one here.
Air Max 90s, reverse duck camos, baby. Exactly. Let me get in there. Let me get my piece in there. All right. Gotta have them. Listen, I think the resale prices were pretty low on that sneaker as well. They were pretty high to begin with, and so they're pretty low now. And so, like I said, Air Max has got to put something in there. Dope colorway, dope sneaker. I might put them on today. Mess around, keep looking at them long enough, swap it out.
Matter of fact, Blaze, we'll let you go ahead and do number 4 too, since you're a fan here.
Yes. Take your shirt off. Don't take your shirt off on here now. Don't do that. But the UNC, the 3s, baby. Jordan 3 UNC 3s. I think that sneaker came out during quarantine as well. It came out. I think it came out close to before they shut down March Madness. So
yeah,
I want to say it was like in February.
Was it in February?
Yeah, I want to say it was right there.
Because it wasn't during like All-Star weekend or whatever. It wasn't right. And so I feel like March was like 90 days, honestly, to be fair with y'all. So that month definitely ran. But Jordan 3 UNCs, man, definitely. If you're a North Carolina fan like myself, you had to have it.
AJ, we'll let you go ahead and do number 3.
Number 3, Jordan 6 DMPs. All black with the gold trim. Like, you can't go wrong with that shoe. It's a nice, subtle shoe, as Blaze would say. Real simple, but that hint of gold, and with the gold Jordan emblem on the back of it. I mean, I love everything about that shoe. I'm telling y'all, I'm almost in it at least once a week. If I'm going somewhere, I don't care if I'm going to the grocery store and throwing them things on. I'm trying to look fly at the grocery store in my DMP 6s. So number 3 is Jordan DMP 6s.
Don't go tearing up that suede now.
Yeah, I know. I don't wear it when it's like raining or something. Like it got to be like a nice day, a fairly nice day. Like no ain't no snow, no rain, and nothing. I got them on.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't cop the Jordan 6 DMP. I think it was because I was waiting on those Flints at the time, so I passed on the DMPs. But did those come with the gold hang tag like they did in the package?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Like
I liked
the
everything
dog
about
tag,
it.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I even like the box.
The box, like the gold and black box that came in.
Yeah. Low key, Jordan's doing a better job with the boxes. I mean, I know some people don't keep their boxes or whatever, but I dig the boxes that Jordan Branson putting out this year.
All right, and we don't have a number 2. We actually have a 1A and 1B. And the way I listed them here, I kind of put them backwards here. So we're going to do 1B first. And we're going to go with the Jordan 13 Flint. Once again, that was a shoe that I wanted since childhood. Never did get it. I remember, I think it was 5th grade that they came out originally. I remember a homie of mine came to school with them on. I was like, those are dope. But didn't get them back in the day. Finally got them this year. So I was very happy to add those to my collection. And did everybody get those? I know you got them, Blaze. AJ, did you cop those?
I didn't get them.
You passed. Okay.
Yeah. I missed the shock drop. Then I couldn't win on the raffle. Like it wasn't. I don't know what it was. It wasn't like I said. These raffles don't work for me. I got that most like common size. That like 11.5, 12 is like everybody's goddamn size. I feel like so. It's so hard to just actually win on it on a frequent basis. So.
You the clothes and sneaker retail worker, and you can't win off these things. I'm confused.
See, look, ever since they went to this raffle system, it ain't how it used to be. It's some things you could get away with before they start doing all this raffle stuff. But I don't want to talk about that on here. Just know.
I mean,
back in the days, it was a lot simpler. Now you gotta. I ain't knowing the right people during the right time. What it sound? What's really going on?
That's what I'm saying, fam. I'm like, dang, you ain't greasing no palms. You ain't like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Just leave them in the bag. You know, we do a little recount, but yeah, I'm sorry. I can't be discussing all that.
Working on these computers at work, I may be able to, I ain't gonna say what I may be able to do. Just know 2021 is gonna be a lot different. Listen,
man. When you get that way, when you get like Mark Zuckerberg and all them, when you get that technology, or Steve Jobs, when you get like that, just remember size 14 when you put in your size, okay? Just slide mine in there too.
I got you.
But no, man, those Flints were definitely a must. And so I guarantee you that we're probably the only group that's got them in that top, and at least in the top 3 or top 2. But I think it's more of a nostalgia shoe.
I think you kind of got to be in our age range to really appreciate that shoe, because I think younger sneakerheads really don't appreciate stuff from the 90s the same way that we do. They just want to wear it for fashionable purposes and wear it occasionally, but they're more into Yeezy. So if we were about 10 years younger, this whole list would probably be full of Yeezy. But I digress. That's a different story for a different day. But 1A on our list is a shoe that has not released yet, but you've heard us talk about it throughout the whole show. It is the Kobe 6 Protro Grinch colorway, which is going to be dropping on Christmas Eve. First time that it's come out since 2010, when Kobe originally wore it on Christmas Day, which surprisingly enough was not originally inspired by the Grinch. It was actually inspired by a green mamba snake, which is why you have the scales on it and all that different stuff. But Grinch nickname got thrown on it and it stuck. And it's a really dope sneaker. I'm definitely shooting my shot for it on Christmas Eve at 9 a.m. on the Sneakers app. So, sneaker gods, be with me.
Be with us all, please.
But definitely got to get that shoe. We all felt terrible when we heard the news of Kobe passing earlier this year. I remember I was at work and was told by a customer, and it just like struck me to my core. I had to walk off the floor when I found out. I was like shocked.
I did the same thing. I won't forget it. All right. I remember the first person to text me, and my phone started ringing like crazy. I had to literally go like in a little stairway at work and just sit there for like 5 minutes. Like I just like it's just like it couldn't be real. Like this gotta be this can't be real. Like somebody's lying to me.
Yeah, no doubt. My mama called me, so
Man.
she don't usually call me. She texts me, so definitely was watching basketball film, and yeah, my mama called me. So that's when it hit me.
Yeah.
So.
But that is going to round out our top 10.
Oh, wait a minute. Those Grinches, I need at least 3 pair of them things, okay? On a happy note. At least 3, no?
Yeah.
3 pair of them things.
So if we all able to hit, which I hope we all are you gonna put them up, or y'all gonna be in them?
Oh, I'm definitely stocking mine for a little bit. I probably won't pull them out until like summertime.
Yeah, I will. At least spring for me. Are we swapping laces? Are we putting the reds in them? AJ, what we doing?
That infrared?
Yeah. Not infrared. Yeah, I think they're gonna come with red laces, bro.
If they come with them, they definitely gonna get swapped. If not, I'm definitely gonna order a pair and make sure I put them in there.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw them with those red laces, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to go outside the box and swap those out. So.
I really don't swap out a lot of laces now, but like, of course, with these core purples y'all saw today, and them Kobe's, yeah, I'm definitely gonna swap them out. I remember like back in the day, I used to always swap out laces like in all my shoes. But now I think I'm just too old for it. But certain shoes, I think you got to.
Yeah.
It's definitely fun to swap out the laces. It gives them more personality sometimes. So long as you put the right kind of laces. Sometimes you see people put some funky laces in there. You're like, whoa, you just messed up the whole shoe by putting in that lace swap that you did there. But yeah. Y'all got anything else y'all want to add? Any honorable mentions y'all want to add in there other than the 2 that I had already said?
Nah, I'm good. I really don't know what else to put. I mean, I have my spiel about the dunks, but I'm not gonna go too far in that in this show. But
talk about it. Let it out. Let's get it all out.
I'm good. Well, just the chunky donkeys or whatever. I'm not messing with y'all with that. I think I don't. It just shows our biases with Nike or whatever. Hopefully next year we could venture out and do different things. But you got to stick to what you know. I mean, like my father-in-law, we always go to the Chinese spot, and I want this exact food, and he's like, "Why don't you try something different?" I'm just like, because I know this is good. So I know with Nike, like this is good. This is where it's at. But hopefully it'd be some change up, but I doubt it. If I get them zebra Yeezys, maybe it'd be a switch up for next year. But overall, solid list, solid 10 out the group. And so we're not big on getting on each other's asses and stuff like that. So we're not gonna harp too much on each other. So I think that's why it works. So solid list. Damn, I want those mochas.
Yeah. Jewelry, bro. I'm gonna start like a credit card fund and just all shoes of 2021. I'm just gonna give me a credit card, just buy however. I don't care what the price is anymore. I'm swipe it. I got some months. I'll pay it off eventually. Like, come on, bring them on to me.
But yeah, I think that's gonna round out the show. Hope that you guys enjoyed it. We will have a special dropping here within the next week. Matter of fact, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. We're going to drop a special on December 22nd. That will be our Jersey special. So we hope that you guys enjoy that. We're talking about all the city edition. Hope that you guys enjoy all of our opinions on all the city edition jerseys that we discussed last week, and we ended up cutting out of the show and made a special out of it. So hope that you guys enjoy that. Also going to have some giveaways coming in 2021, so y'all be on the lookout for those. Just recently got a sponsor, One Off KC. So shout out to them over there. Get all of your exclusive stuff from them. They got PS5s over there. They got some Ivy Park stuff. They got Supreme. So you need to pick up some exclusive stuff that you can't find. Hit up One Off KC.
Hype Beast Central. That's what I would call One Off KC, aka Hype Beast Central. Goodness gracious.
Man. So, like I said, that's going to do it for the show this week. Make sure you follow us on IG, kick_city913. Follow me, MB the Remix on IG, DAMB2 Experience on Twitter, and of course, Mark Boyce on Facebook.
I know. Definitely follow the IG, Kick City 913. If you ain't following by now, something ain't right with you. Tell somebody. Y'all know my saying. Y'all know how I be talking. Make sure you call and text somebody too at the same time. Make sure you get them a like, subscribe, watch the YouTube, watch the podcast. I mean, listen to the podcast, I should say. But definitely appreciate y'all. Start off the year. It's a good end of the year. We got a lot of great things to come in 2021. We're gonna have a lot more fun with it. Hopefully, we get a lot more people and a lot more following. We're gonna have some fun. But you can definitely follow me, AJJ_Almighty on IG. Alexander AJ Randall on my Facebook. See me out in the street. Holler at me. I'm at City Gear. I'm not gonna tell you which one to find me at, but pull up over there and we can always talk about whatever you want to talk. So that's what I got.
Yeah, definitely. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the people that's following us right now on Kick City. We had episode 10, fellas. Episode 10 talking about a top 10. So definitely blessed about that. And so we're fortunate about that. And so hopefully we'll keep it rolling in 2021. And anyway, just giving that love out, and appreciate all the viewers, all the listeners, or whatever, giving us some input. So definitely got some major things on the way, just like they both said. And so you can follow me on IG, very simple, Lucky Lefty 31, and I'll just keep it just flat out plain and simple that way. Holla at us, get at us. We'll try to keep things in motion. If we get any updates on anything, if Marco gets any updates about anything, he'll definitely post to the IG. And so we'll see about all that. And so definitely everybody have a Merry Christmas. And so everybody take care of themselves and be safe, because this Gungus is wild. So be safe out there.
All right. So yeah, everybody have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We plan to see y'all again next year in 2021.
Yes, sir.